Yes, legends, that day has finally come. My decentralized exchange is live. Alpha Pro is here. You can see it on the screen, legends. No KYC, no VPN, no third party, no mismatching, no BS, legends. This is the fight. This is the resistance against the army of governments which want to KYC and VPN you to death. This exchange here, legends, is live right now. Make sure everything's looking good here. In this video, legends, I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to show you how to trade on it. It's super freaking simple. We've got BNB and we've got Ethereum you can use. If you don't know anything about decentralized exchanges, guys, in essence, what they let you do is they let you trade from a wallet, a crypto wallet, without having to deposit into a centralized exchange like, say, FDX. We all know how that fucking went down, don't we? So what it lets you do, guys, it lets you put money into a MetaMask wallet like this, MetaMask like BNB, or a Binance Smart Chain wallet, which I actually really did enjoy using on this specific DEX. But let me show you how it works, guys. This is a slightly different type of DEX as well, because we actually do offer up to 200x leverage, guys, on perpetual swaps. We have a whole load of tickers you can use. Up here, you can actually go and look at all the cryptos that we have on the exchange to trade with. And, guys, you can see an order open as well. I'll get into it in a second, but let me just show you how it works. So let me just disconnect, okay? So when you go to the website alpha.exchange, that is the URL, alpha.exchange. If you want to be an alpha, legends, if you want to join the alpha community, you need to trade on an exchange which doesn't steal your information, allow you to have the freaking third party steal your money. We are alphas. We live in our freaking goddamn lives. We live in our lives. That makes sense. We live on our own fucking terms, okay? So you'll see this on the screen, guys, and it'll say Connect Wallet. What you do is you click Connect Wallet, and it will give you a plethora of different wallets you can use. You guys can use anything you want. I would recommend using Binance Wallet or the MetaMask Wallet because these two are the ones I'm most familiar with. I actually don't have SafePal or Trust Wallet. I have Brave Browser as well, but I'm not on the Brave Browser right now. Brave Browser has its own built-in wallet, so you can use that as well. But it's between these two for me, or Brave, give or take. But for this specific example, guys, I'll do MetaMask. You click on MetaMask here. It will then prompt you on the side of the screen, and then bang, it will say sign. You'll sign the contract, and now you are now signed into the decentralized exchange. Like I just showed you guys, BNB chain. If you don't know the difference between BNB and Ethereum, BNB basically lives on top of Ethereum in terms of a blockchain. What you do is, guys, when you make your MetaMask wallet, say this, what you need to do is you need to send some BNB to that wallet to then connect. Okay, so it's very simple. I'll put something on the screen now. Get a MetaMask wallet, top up that wallet with some BNB, and then when you click Connect Wallet, click on MetaMask, you will then be able to log in with that wallet with a small amount of funds or whatever. What you do now, guys, the next step here is obviously you can see everything's logged in. What you now have to do, guys, to actually get access to the trading, which is basically choosing the amount of money you want to trade, you basically need to choose BNB on this. If you're using BNB, this is what it'll say. Okay, it'll say BNB, whatever. If you're using Ethereum, guys, click Ethereum. For this specific example, I'm using BNB. And what you got to do is choose which crypto you want to deposit into our smart contract to give you the capability to trade with the leverage and the cross, etc. We'll get into that in a minute. So what you do, is you click BNB here. You click deposit. Now, I want to make this very clear, guys. So the deposit feature means this. You are depositing into our smart contract. Our smart contract only has three functions. It has deposit, withdraw, and trade. That's the only three things this smart contract can do, built on the Ethereum blockchain. So that means, guys, in essence, when you deposit into this smart contract, the only thing you can do is three functions. That is it. Even if Alpha Pro, even if our URL, even if our website went down, you can still go to a Block Explorer or go to Etherscan. You can still get access to your funds. You can still get your private key and get the money out of the contract. You don't even need Alpha as the front end. Literally, if our whole entire website went down, which is not going to happen, but if it did, it means you can still get access to your money. So you're basically not relying on a third party. We haven't got control. You still own your keys because the keys are in your MetaMask wallet. We don't take any of your funds. We don't hold your funds for you. It's in the smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain. So when I get that part out of the way. So what you do, guys, I got some BNB. I'll click max. I'll actually do a little bit less than the max, and I got some money to move the transactions. Click confirm, guys, and this will actually take a couple of seconds. It will ask me to sign the transaction. What you want to do, guys, is confirm that. It will basically do the transaction fee, whatever. And now what I'm doing is I'm depositing some BNB into the Alpha exchange for then you to trade with. We have a thing called multi-asset mode, guys, okay? So what this means is it makes it very, very simple for you not to have to change lots of different cryptos within our platform. The multi-asset mode means that you can deposit any crypto into this platform, into our exchange, and then trade any cryptocurrency. You don't need to have Ethereum. You don't need to have ADA. You don't need to have DOT. You don't need any of these cryptos, guys, to trade with. All you need is one crypto. You could even just deposit USDT. So if you wanted to, just deposit USDT, from your wallet. And then you can trade all of these pairs. You don't have to go around and fanny around and change from this to that. Like, hello, I want to do some Dogecoin now and fuck that. Yeah, you don't need to do any of that shit. One token, one cryptocurrency, you can trade all of the tokens within our platform. So as you can see now, guys, literally that deposit came straight in. Already got $22. I actually put in another $10. So I got $20 in the exchange, guys. And you can see here, the account equity is the amount of money you have in the exchange. So let me make it really simple, guys. What we're going to do, get a MetaVask wallet, put some BNB or some ETH. You can do BNB or Ethereum, whether you do, whether you do MetaMask or Binance wallet, whatever. Have some Ethereum, have some BNB or USDT if you want. Deposit it into here. And then, guys, it will tell you the account equity will be there at the bottom right-hand corner. Now, because we have multi-asset mode on and the margin ratio is at 0.61%, that means that we can now use some of those funds to trade with, guys, on leverage. I'm going to make an example for 200x leverage because it's hilarious. And, guys, this is the ultimate level of the highest amount of leverage you can get. If you are a DJ and you like leverage, 200x cross leverage means that you're going to use your whole balance to facilitate a very low cost for every single trade. So you can actually, with $22 in this exchange right now, you can actually trade with up to $4.2 thousand. So you have $20 in the exchange right now, guys, and you can do a trade at the size of $4,200, okay? Obviously, we don't recommend this, guys. This is for the degens out there. But if you think about that, okay, you think about the amount of equity you need to get a high or a small amount of equity, right? You can get a big trade. If you have your stop loss set in a correct position, what you can do is you can actually mitigate your costs. So every single trade can cost you like 50 cents, and you can trade with higher volume, depending. If you have more money, you could probably slide down the leverage if you're not going to do a degen trading, whatever. You guys know what the fucking score is. I'm not here to school you about leverage. It's hilarious. We've got a huge amount of potential here if you know how to use it, okay? So if you know what you're doing, you'll use it well. So, guys, now you can see there's a little bit of money in the exchange, $20 I can put trades on. And I actually have a trade open right now, but this is just to mess around, like $100 or so. So what you can do down here, guys, you can actually, mark it out of the trade, for instance. So if you want to mark it in, you can mark it out, whatever. In this example, I'll just click market, and that'll actually execute the trade. I've now left that position. When you mark it in or out, you're basically paying the market, whatever the cost is. You're either buying the market price or selling the market price. Really, really simple. For this example, I've got market open, but obviously, guys, you can do limit orders as well. Limit orders means that you could just say to yourself, look, I don't want to buy right now. I don't want to buy the market price. I want to, buy Bitcoin if it goes to 25K. So you type in 25,000, you put in the amount you want to buy. So say you want to buy $22,000 worth. You click buy long. This won't go into the book straight away. It'll actually put a resting order in the book. So if Bitcoin does go to 25K, you will buy this amount at that price, okay? It will take down some of your margin ratio. It will use up some of your margin ratio, but it will be there waiting for that order to fill, and you won't pay fees for that because the maker and taker fee, guys, we have here 0.07 and 0.02. If you don't understand what I'm saying, maker fees and taker fees, go and check it out. It's just basically there's two different types of trade you can do. If you're a maker, you pay less fees than being a taker. Market order, limit order, basically, guys. And stop limits as well means that you can actually put in your stop losses. If you have the price somewhere and you have an open order, let's just put a market order in. Let's just say you do something like 50% of the amount. Let's just do a little bit less, 25%. Let's just say you look at the price. You're like, it might break out. You click buy long. It's going to put the position in the books right now. We're already up $1, legends. Already up $1. We're making bank out here. But yeah, so what you can do is you can add a stop loss. So you can actually do that from stop limit, or you can go down here and it says TPSL for position. You click this. We actually are going to do a little update to this as well to make it a little bit simpler. But what you can do here is you can actually put your stop loss in. So say you don't, if the price goes below, say, where are we at now? So the market price right now, an entry price we've got is 27,140. So let's just say if the price goes below 27,000, you don't want it to go any lower. You can actually, it tells you here that in this specific example, if the price does go to this price, you'll just lose $5. So you click continue. That'll actually add it into the books. You can see you have a stop order now there. It says $27,000. So now you have your entry in, you have a position in, and then you have your stop loss. What I've been doing, guys, is just plotting all my positions onto TradingView. You can look at the original charts as well to get a little bit more of a different view of the price action. This is going to be the native charts we have from Alpha, but obviously a lot of us use TradingView, so I use that there. But most of the time, you're not really going to be charting on TradingView on Alpha. You'd rather just do that on TradingView and then use that as kind of an idea of where you are. And that's kind of that, guys. And then a good example here. So if you want to come out of the trade, if you want to limit out, you can choose the limit price. So you can say, okay, well, I don't want to come out right now. You can actually go, okay, 28K. Fuck it. Let's do $28,000. You do like that. You click limit. now you've actually entered a limit order into the book. So if Bitcoin goes to, you can see it says limit 1. If Bitcoin goes to 28K, you'll be automatically taken out of the trade. So you can click limit here, and that's better because you're not going to be basically a taker. You're going to be a maker in that trade. So if you click limit here, when Bitcoin goes to 28K, it's in essence taking profit, okay? So if you want to then come out of all the positions, you can click close all positions. Or if you want to just get rid of this one here, you just click market and then bang, everything's gone, okay? So that's how you get in and out of the trades. Very simple from this little tab down here. You can actually move it around if you want as well. And ultimately, guys, you can do everything on this exchange you can do anywhere else. But the great thing is about it, you don't have to rely on a third party. There is absolutely no way that anyone can fuck you with alpha. We are alphas. We are here. They can't do anything. There's nothing you can beat. Like, there's no KYC. There's no VPN. There's no third party. You just got to deposit into the smart contract. Even if our front end goes down, there's nothing anybody can do. You can go to a different service like Etherscan and go through your private key and get your funds. It's flawless. There's no mismatching. We use great liquidity providers. And also, guys, there's no BS. There's no bullshit. You're not going to get wrecked. You can't get wrecked with this exchange. So ultimately, this is the future. Obviously, you know, this exchange is newer, so we want to build up the liquidity as much as possible. If you guys do trade on this exchange, it's going to get better because the liquidity and the order books will get fuller, meaning better price discovery. I completely forgot to mention something in this whole video, but this month in June, we're giving away 0.1 Bitcoin. The 5 people who have the highest trading volume on this exchange, you can actually go into our groups. There'll be a grouped alpha below. One of the groups, we're going to show the volume numbers. The guy who has the top 5 people who have the highest volume will win a share of 0.1 Bitcoin, so $3,000 at this point. And if you just, all you have to do is, guys, is trade on the platform, you have a chance to win that. I don't know why I forgot to mention it, but I'm mentioning it now, 10 minutes into the video. Hope you're still watching. If you're still watching right now, you're a legend. You're one of them guys in the analytics, which is watching the video towards the end. So I appreciate you, legends. Really fucking good to see you. I'm looking at you now, leggies. What's crack-a-lacking out here? Loving it. But yeah, so hit the like button as well in this video, guys, to share the love. And ask questions, you know, below about the exchange, etc. I'm here to answer your questions. And ultimately, you know, bring freedom back to crypto, because FTX and Celsius and Voyager and all these places fucked everybody. And that's the reason I built this DEX. So, yeah, guys, I hope you had a good video watch here. That made sense. And I'll see you on the flippers.